Yo, what's going on, everyone? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Waiting on my second coffee here for the morning, but hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, drinking their sweet, sweet nectar as we wait for Bitcoin to have the next move this morning. I think we could be seeing an interesting day today. I think we could see a very interesting day for Bitcoin. I actually think that we're going to see a little bit lower today. You know, let me know if you think I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong, well, you guys know I don't mind taking the L, but I think we're going to see a little bit of a dumparoo as Bitcoin's coming up on an apex of a few different patterns. We got the NASDAQ, we got the S&P forming rising wedges that could be breaking to the downside today as the futures are red. We got a bunch of stuff going on today, which I think that Bitcoin could see a little bit lower today. So just be prepared, right? Just be prepared for really anything. As we know, Bitcoin does what it wants to do, when it wants to do it, how it wants to do it, with who it wants to do it with. But we're going to take a look at all that stuff this morning. Going to watch as the stock markets open here in about 13 minutes. See if it has any effect on Bitcoin. But what's going on? What's going on, Simon? What's on, Allie? What's up, Steve? Salo said scam. Okay. Nice, man. What's going on, Crypto Pump It? What's going on, Chris? Bathwater, what's up, man? Welcome back to the 30K waiting room. Hey, we're here. 39.6. We're waiting for some type of move, my friend. What's up? Black Sabbath by Morning Music. The morning music will be done by tomorrow. I'm going to work on that today. It's going to be the best morning music you've heard. It's going to be better than any intro that you've ever heard in your life. So be ready for it today. I am going to go nuts with that today. What's up, Jackson? What's up, Casello? What's up, Kevin? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today we're going to watch the market open. I mean, Bitcoin's kind of just been consolidating here around 30K for the last, actually 9 days now. Pushing 9 days of just consolidating at 30K. Is today going to be the resolution day? We talked about last night how I think we're going to see a move by this morning. Are we going to be seeing it now, right? Especially in 12 minutes when we get the market open here. So let's see what happens. It looks like, so we talked about this little symmetrical triangle for BTC where we're getting higher lows coming in. We're getting lower highs coming in. We could be getting that 4-hour candle dropping down right now as we speak. We're waiting for the 4-hour close, which we still got some time for the 4-hour close, but we're waiting for that coming up in about 2 hours. But you know, if we get a little bit of dump here before that, I think Bitcoin could be seeing lower. And we sort of talked about what our measured move could be of that. And if we look at it, we also have a bear flag, which we'll look at in a second. But if we actually take our measured move of this, right, let's actually take it from the swing high to the swing low here of the triangle. And we actually bring this to the downside. Would give us a measured move, and it's going to put us right at the previous lows, right recovering that wick. And we sort of said, I think at some point, Bitcoin's going to come back down and take this 25K wick, right? I don't think it's just going to leave it there, get some liquidity down there. I think you're going to come back down and take that back down to 25K, all right? So let's see what happens with that for Captain BTC, but I am expecting a move back down at the very, very least. How low does it go? Well, I think that depends on the stock markets, right? So we're going to take a look at those in a second. We have that. We also have this bear flag here. I know everyone sort of talk about this bear flag here, that Bitcoin is loving to form these bear flags, okay, where we're getting higher highs. If we actually get rid of this real quick, we move this over here. We're getting higher highs and we're getting higher lows in this like kind of upwards channel. And that also is looking to maybe break down as we speak. So we got a couple interesting things coming on here in the morning. I hope we get some action. As my coffee's burning down the place. But yeah, so anyways, maybe we get a little bit moved to the downside here. Let's find out. But nevertheless, that is what we're waiting for. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, Pimo? Double bottom would be nice. I would love that, man. I guess you can call me a bottom dweller right now. I'm still waiting a little bit lower for some orders to hit. You know, I would love it if it went down to the 200 SMA, but you can't always be lucky. Can't always be lucky. FOMO'd in the DXY. Nice, man. What else we got? What else we got here? Hourly, sort of the same thing. You know, it's, you know, let's see. I mean, I don't see anything real there on the hourly. You know, I'm still waiting for that double bottom. I still got buy orders all the way down to the 200 SMA, and that's really what I'm waiting for at the second is some of those to hit, right? I told you guys I'm buying heavy between 22 and 27K based off previous history of that being the best times to accumulate BTC. Make sure you're ready today, man. Make sure you're ready every single day. You never know when Bitcoin could have any type of big move, whether to the upside or downside. Be ready for both scenarios, whether it's taking profits on a move up or buying on the way down. Be prepared for both scenarios. That is all what I'm telling you. I got the coffee, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ah, man. All right. So we got the markets opening here soon. What is the NASDAQ doing? Well, the NASDAQ to me here on the 30-minute chart, I know it's a 30-minute chart, but take it for what you will. A little bit of a rising wedge formation, right? Rising wedge formation, stock RSI topped out. These do typically break to the downside, right? So just let's watch this very, very carefully to see what we do here. Coming up here in the market open. But a scenario where we do dump here would make a lot of sense based off statistics, right? And a move back down to like 1160 might put some downside pressure here on BTC, right? As the NASDAQ moves down. We also have the S&P forming the same thing. Here over on the 15-minute, it's also on the 30-minute. But you also have a rising wedge here on the S&P with the stock RSI topped out. With a little actually bearish divergence on the hourly time frame as well. If we actually go take a look at that, we do have some lower highs here on the hourly, the last two highs, and you got higher highs on the price action. So you a little bit of bearish divergence and rising wedge coming in here on some of these indexes. So let's watch this, but this could put a little bit downside pressure if these do want to break to the downside. But let's watch, right? We never know. I mean, sometimes these can break to the upside. It's just based off statistics. So let's watch those very, very, very carefully today. Let's see. Fahid said, holy majoli, slowest morning for deliveries ever. Nothing happening. Oh, well, enjoying the stream. Nice, man. All right. What are you going to do, man? You can't control what you can't control. It is what it is. And that's the reality of the situation. Bathrower said, I have to move my tent by 1 p.m. or the city takes it. Me too, man. Me too. I mean, I've been living in my car the last 3 months because of the bear market. So I have to. I'm actually streaming from the back of a van that I'm renting right now during the bear market. I have to move it. I think it's between 11 and 12:30 tomorrow. I think I'm good for one more day here in my van. I think I'm pretty good. But I have to double check the street sign. I haven't been outside in 3 days. I can't afford suntan lotion. What's up, Tom? At least nothing is a bubble right now. True. Very true. NASDAQ is deeping. Is there a rich guy with a car? That's funny, man. That's funny. Let's take a dump. Let's take a dump, man. I'm ready for the dump. I've been waiting for 9 days for this dump. Okay? I mean, we already got a dump, but, you know, I took advantage of this dump. But I want another dump. I want to take advantage of another dump. Let's have nothing's better than a morning dump, man. Where you just sit on your phone and you get a morning dump while you dump. Nothing better than that. You got the buy orders ready. You got Coinbase. You got whatever you use up, and you just get ready to buy the dip and buy the dump with the morning dump right in the toilet. Nothing better. There's nothing better than pressing that buy button while you're taking a dump. I'll tell you that. Delaware said this is worse than 08. Let's look at some stuff. Let's go to the weekly time frame real quick. I got some interesting stuff here. All right. So you guys know, I mean, I'm not going to go through it all today. You guys heard my spiel. If you've been following my channel, you guys know what my general spiel is. If we look at where the weekly RSI is approaching, guys, the weekly RSI, and I want to make this very, very clear real quick. Bitcoin's never been through a traditional bear market. Right, it's had its bear markets, but the stock markets have always been, for the most part. I mean, there's certain situations where it doesn't, like 2018, but it, for the most part, has been going up consistently, right? So Bitcoin's never seen a traditional stock market bear market. But if we were to say that, I mean, if we were to say that the stock market doesn't have a traditional bear market, let's say this, based off history. The weekly RSI is sitting at a 33, okay? There's only been 2 times that it's ever been lower than this, okay? Not last summer. We're lower than last summer. We're lower than March of 2020, okay? The only time it's been lower, and it's really hasn't been much lower. The lowest Bitcoin's ever been on the weekly RSI is about a 29, and we're sitting at a 33. I mean, one more red week can put us where we've traditionally bottomed, right? If you look back here in 2019, Right here, we had that big move to the 200 SMA. We bottomed on the weekly RSI, oversold in the weekly. That was the bottom, right? That was the bottom. We have back here in 2015, right? Back down, you don't see it, but it was down to the 200 SMA, right? Oversold in the weekly. That was the bottom. We're getting pretty close to that same thing, right? We're only about, I know it's only is a stretch. I know only is a stretch word, but we're about 25% from the 200 SMA. A 25% move down, I think it even be less than that, would put the weekly oversold on the RSI. And Bitcoin's only been ever oversold on the weekly RSI twice in its history. And it's only stayed there for 1 week, right? So we're very, very close to that, and that gets me super excited. Oh, God, I hate saying super excited, man. Makes me sound like an idiot. But that gets me super excited to see where, I'm just going to say, it gets me super excited to see where Bitcoin's close to based off history, right? So once again, I'll continue my thesis. I do think Bitcoin's going lower here, but I don't think it's going to go below 22K based off history. Monthly RSI also tells us the same. It's only ever been as low as 43, and right now it's at 46, right? So we get a little bit more downside, which I do think is coming, would put us exactly where we've been at on the monthly RSI at typical bottom. So we have all that stuff. Looks like Bitcoin might be coming down right now. This is the move we're waiting for. We got the market open in 2 minutes. It's what we've been saying, man. It's what we've been saying. Get ready for the dump today. Your boy making calls like Steph Curry. Just kidding. Don't follow my calls, man. Don't follow my calls. But if I would have put it a short earlier if I was trading. You look super excited today. Alpy, you are coming in with the haymakers, man. You said I look handsome one day. You said I look happy yesterday. Today you say I look super excited. You're actually you're kind of on the knob with my moods, man. I am like in a weird mood today. Like this whole morning I was just singing for no reason. Like just weird songs that I haven't heard in a while for no reason. Dirk said the only double bottom you're going to see is your old ladies. The only double bottom you're going to see is my old ladies. Double bottom. Okay. Celtics dump. Yeah, the Celtics lost. It's okay, though. That's the one game I said the Heat were going to win. Now Celtics are going to win 4 straight. I'm telling you. On your knob. Nah. Shoot it for half court. All right. What else we got? All right, one more thing for BTC. Before we get the stock market open, we'll watch BTC. A couple different things here. So we have the Gaussian channel in the weekly EMA ribbon. I want to start with the Gaussian channel here. So we know that traditionally when Bitcoin's broken the weekly Gaussian channel, it has not been a good thing, right? Bitcoin's gotten significant dumps every time it's dropped below the Gaussian channel. I mean, you can go and look at it, right? It's just facts. I mean, you have one time, in the weekly Gaussian channel is something that we probably going to watch going forward, because when we dump below it, that means that we're probably in some type, you're going to have a 40% plus dump usually, okay? You guys can see here back in 2014, we dumped below it right here. You had a pretty significant drop off, right? 2018, pretty significant drop off. March of 2020, pretty significant drop off, okay? Now look what we're doing right now, right? We're breaking below the weekly Gaussian channel. We're having a pretty significant drop off, right? So it's one of those things we're going to be watching, and you notice how when we get back into it, okay, when we get back into the Gaussian channel on a weekly close, that usually means it's the start of the next rally. So that's what we're going to watch going forward. If we actually look at how far we've dropped below the Gaussian channel in the past after breaking below it, right here when we broke below it, we dropped about 52% to the downside in 2014. Let's see how far we dropped in 2018. We dropped about 40% in 2018. In 2020, we dropped about 34%. So you guys see, like, obviously this makes a lot of sense, right? The longer we go on, you're expecting volatility to drop off, right? So you went from about 50% to 40% to 30%, okay, below the Gaussian channel. Now, I'm not going to make any hypothesis that we're only going to drop 20% below, but if we look at how far we've dropped right now, we've dropped about 26% below already, right? And say if we drop to the 200 SMA, how far would that put us below? That would put us at about 34%, which is the same as the March of 2020 crash. So You know, that's something that we can watch, right? There's still a lot of confluence there based on how far we drop below. But that's something I'm going to be watching going forward is when we get back into that weekly Gaussian channel, that usually means that we're going on the next rally, whenever it is, okay? So we'll watch that going forward, but something interesting there we can look at, something different. Weekly EMA ribbon, same thing. When you break below, it's usually not a good thing. We actually look at the past. We'll look at this in a second because we got the market open. So let's go check the market open. We'll go back to that and see how long we've stayed below the weekly EMA ribbon, see if there's any clues that we can take from it. I really like the tank, Jordan. Do they make it in men's? Dan? That was a pretty good one, man. I got to give it to you. That was a pretty good one. Foam said, is this live? Yes. It's very live. It's very live, man. This is recorded. This is recorded. This would be a horrible recorded video if it was recorded. Actually, I think it would be good. I hate static videos. I hate videos that are just pre-planned. They're so corny. I hate pre-planned videos. They're so corny, man. I just like when someone... My favorite videos, especially with crypto, is when people are just sitting down and just spitting. That's it. I hate ones that are like you're sitting at a desk and it's like, all right, today Bitcoin. No, those ones suck, man. Just sit down and speak your mind. Those are the best ones, in my opinion. Maybe that's why I like doing live streams, because I can just sit here and talk. Let's see. Finish your laundry or still in swimming shorts? No, the laundry's done. Laundry's done. Those swimming shorts were actually pretty comfy, by the way. Actually pretty comfy. You're just my imagination. Nice. Did Bob teach you how to slurp your coffee? Yes. You got to slurp the coffee. That's how it tastes better, my friend. It doesn't taste better. It doesn't taste good unless you slurp. Like if you just go like this with your coffee, if you just go, you can't even taste it. You got to go. Everyone does that. And you got to do that little at the end. That's how you taste it on the tongue. Thank you, Elmer. Look at the monthly EMA ribbon, bro. We'll check it out in a sec. All right, so 29,567. We got the market open. So far, NASDAQ chilling. So far, S&P chilling. So actually, the S&P is dropping. You can see here we had a pretty big gap there, but it is dropping back down to the 50 EMA on the 30-minute, on the hourly actually, and the NASDAQ is sort of just chilling right now. So we're watching those. I think as soon as we get some movement, Bitcoin could see that move that we're waiting for here, guys. Recession incoming. I'll say this, guys. I mean, whenever everyone thinks that a recession's coming, it usually means that you're already like deep into the recession, which I already think that we're like into it, right? A lot of people are expecting it to go on till about September this year. And this is obviously just things that I've heard around the grapevine and different news sources on Twitter and things. So take it for what you will. But people think we'll see 0.5 rate hikes until about September, and then they'll switch them back to 0.25. So I mean, it all depends. I mean, usually when people say recession's coming, you're already in one, which I do think we're already kind of in one. So yeah, take it for what you will. I don't think this is going to be as bad as everyone said it to be. This is sort of just non-crypto talk, but I think if you got noobs and plebs who know nothing about the market, who just got into investing 6 months ago calling for a recession, all right, you've already been in one. Let's be honest. A noob and a pleb is not going to call a recession. You're already in one, right? It's ridiculous, man. Like, you can't say a recession's coming. You see prices? Jordan, arm wrestle for Jabba's sock. I'm not arm wrestling for Jabba's sock. Thank you, Paul. He says we are in a recession now. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. It's funny because you'll have people calling for a recession when we're already like months into it. He was handsome back then. What happened now? You trying to say I'm not handsome, dude? Come at me, man. You want to mess up? You want to mess with me? Come at me. All right, 29.5 for BTC. Where you guys buying? You guys have any buy orders in? Let me know in the chat. Are you guys buying anything? Any alts? What are you guys looking at here? Any juicy alts you guys are picking up today? Man. Look at the KDA chart, man. If this thing drops below $1, that's going to be nuts. That's going to be nuts. This is going to be the winner, man. KDA is going to be the winner for me in the next bull market, bro. I'm confident from where, if this thing drops below $1, I'm confident this thing will do at least a 50x in the next bull market. And I'm not just like saying that like, oh my gosh, 50x. No, it's based off where I think the market cap could be, right? It's based off where it was last time. It was at 28 bucks. You're talking dropped all the way to $1, okay? This thing's going to be the winner, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Do your own research on it, but this thing's going to be the winner in the next bull market for me. This is going to be the Cardano of 2020 for me. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Okay? You remember my Cardano videos at 3 cents back in the day? This is going to be the winner. I'm telling you, man. ADA will be the bomb. I think ADA will perform well too. I mean, it still has a big community, right? Bathwater said no, it won't. We'll see, B-Water. We'll see, my friend. Okay. Does anyone really know? No. People thought Luna was going to be the big winner. How'd that go? Right? Does anyone really know? No. But this is sort of my this is sort of what I think is going to happen, man. It could definitely go lower though. So like, be prepared. If Bitcoin goes to 22K, this thing's going below $1. 100%. 100%. It's at 275 right now, so that says a lot. People always underestimate how much altcoins can dump if Bitcoin goes down, right? People always underestimate that. DOT pushing $10, nothing crazy. I mean, alts are starting to curl back down here. Theta curling back down. Solana curling. I mean, alts are going to follow BTC at the moment, guys. So we'll watch that closely today. Glad I took profits on ADA. Still hold a bag, but I'm sure. Yeah, I took profits on ADA too. Buy orders for ETH at 1652. Nice. Tron, dude, it's going to be Tron. Ah, man. I don't know about Tron. The reason why I don't know about Tron is because it's already. I think it's going to perform well. Like, listen, in a bull market, every coin performs well. I mean, it's not rocket science, right? Everything performs well. It's just a matter of finding the ones that perform the best. Tron, for me, I mean, it's already number 14 in market cap. It's going to go up, but like, do I see it being this like 50x, something like that? No, I don't see that. But I think it will perform well. I mean, it's obviously holding up very well in this bearish times. Guys, what is your, I don't want to say low cap gem. I don't like low caps. What's your top 100 coin? Tell me this. A coin that's in the top 100 market cap right now. What is your pick to be the best performer in the next year in the top 100 coins? What's your pick? What's your pick? I know a lot of people say Bitcoin because they think we're going to see a huge dump here. So I would say in the next bull market. What do you think? Because that's kind of a dumb question. If you think prices are going lower, Bitcoin's going to be the best performer. But in the next bull market, what do you think is going to be the best top 100 coin? What do you guys think? ETC? Could be ETC. You never know. ETC performed well last time. I know it's a meme, but QNT, Link, Algo, EGLD, HBAR, ZIL. Everyone's got a different opinion. Matic, EOS. All right, here comes Bitcoin. We're getting a little dumpy. Can we get that continuation here in the dump? That's the question, man. That is the question. S&P coming down, breaking the 50 EMA there on the hourly. S&P, man. Making Bitcoin have some moves. Here we go. Look at me making short calls, man. Call me the trader. 8, Matic, Arscoin, Dorchain, Holochain 1, ETH, Athena, utility driven, Doge Pepsi. I like Doge Pepsi. I forgot about Doge Pepsi. There's no Doge Coke. Like, I would invest in Doge Coke because I like Coke. Pepsi sucks compared to Coke. So I would never invest in Doge Pepsi. Someone needs to make a Doge Coke. I'll throw some money in there. Doge Coke, why not? Miami coin. Come on, give me that dump. Don't. All right, there's the bear flag break, guys. There's the bear flag break. That's what we're looking for, right? Measure move back down to 25K. Let's see what happens, boy. Let's see what happens, boy. But these bear flags have been pretty accurate the last couple months. So let's see what happens, boy. I'm excited for it. It's been waiting for the last week. Like, come on, man, just dump. We know you're going back down. You always do double bottoms. You always do double bottoms. You never do V-shaped recoveries. It's like clockwork, man. People always want to but people always want to FOMO on the initial bounce. Okay, so you got, like we talked about yesterday, we did a Bob for an example, right? People always want to FOMO on the initial bounce. And Bitcoin always does retests, man. It always does a W reversal. Okay, it's like clockwork. Especially if there's a big wick. It always comes back down to take that. Move back up. Like clockwork, man. You gotta love it. 26K swap long. Find out. Coffee mug from the 70s. I read it, but I didn't understand what you said. Now I get it. How is it from the 70s? Listen, I could use my big one, but that one gets cold too fast. So I like to drink the small ones. You expect bottom to be the same or a little lower? I have no idea how low it's going to go. I think it's going to go back down to this range though. Back down to 25 to 27K range. Where it bounces in that level, I have no idea. Or if it bounces, I have no idea. We'll when we get there, we'll look at it. But it has room to run down, right? 4-hour RSI, plenty of room to run down. Hourly, plenty of room to run down. Daily now, plenty of room to run down. So we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Pepsi is trash. I will fight for the glory of Coke. Oh, Pepsi sucks, man. It doesn't suck. Like, I'll still drink Pepsi. But comparing it to Coke is like comparing... how should I say this? It's like comparing... Shit. I can't think of anything to compare it to. But it's like comparing something horrible to something good. Why aren't I trading it? I don't want to. Cups like your grand had in display cupboard. That's very true. In the display, like in those little glass cabinets. These are the ones that would be hanging in there for sure. Pepsi is so much better. I can't take you seriously if you think Pepsi's better than Coke. It's not even close. It's not even close. Job is making cash. Yeah, we'll probably hear from him tonight. We'll hear from Jabba tonight, man. I'm sure alts are coming down a little bit. Not as bad as I thought they would be. And Bitcoin's always down a little bit. S&P. NASDAQ just kind of... Oh, NASDAQ's all the way down here. Okay, yeah. So NASDAQ did dump there. NASDAQ did dump. So I just couldn't see it. I was like, where the hell is it, man? But yeah, NASDAQ, S&P did get a slight move to the downside there. Which is worse, Pepsi or polo shirts? I mean, I would say Pepsi, because I don't think Pepsi has a place in the world. But I think polo shirts, it's a time and place, right? If you're going to go golfing, you need to wear a polo shirt. Okay? Sometimes you need to look formal. You need to wear a collared shirt. Okay? There's a time and place. But Pepsi, there's zero place in the world for Pepsi. What's up, DJ Big Boss? What's going on, man? Can Soul reach DJ Big Boss? I'm sorry, man. That's just a funny name. DJ Big Boss. Is anyone really a big boss if they call themselves a big boss?
Nope.
Best price to buy it. For Soul? Well, for Soul, I think it comes down to I think it comes down for this wick again. Right? So I think you're buying Soul in the 30s. I think you're getting a good value there. But I do think it comes back down to get the liquidity at this wick, just like BTC. It might not do it right away, right? But I think at some point you're going to come back down and get this in the 30s. Right? I mean, anywhere really in the 30s. Can it drop below that? I think it will at some point, to be honest, too. Like what do we know about altcoins? If Bitcoin drops 10, 20%, altcoins can drop 40, 50%, right? We've seen it countless times the last couple months. So I would say 30 is a good long-term value. If you think it's going to $1,000, then I mean, if it drops in the 30s, goes to $1,000, I mean, you're talking about a 30x. I mean, it's crazy even some of the high cap altcoins, like the potential is, you know. But yeah, I would say in the 30s is good value, my friend. You just say, what's this big move? The big move, DJ, is back down here. Back down here. And we kind of said the big move. I mean, we already broke it, right? We know I mean, listen, guys, it's not just going to go boop. It definitely can at some point. But, you know how this stuff usually works. You break down, come back up, you retest it, you come back down again. You know how this stuff works. Okay? The big move is breaking below here. That's the big move. Now we'll see if we get follow through today. Pepsi is MySpace and Coke is Truth Social. Nice. Jacob said, just relaxes me to watch these streams. Hey, man. Because I'm chilling. That's why. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Why? Because the price... If you're a holder... And I'll continue to say this, guys. If you're a holder, it does not matter what the price is at the current moment. It does not matter. Like, why does it matter? Why does it matter if Bitcoin's at 29K right now or Bitcoin's at 35K? If you're a holder, why the hell does it matter? It doesn't. Why does it matter if it's at 60K right now? It's not going to matter, man. It's not going to matter. Why? Because if you have... Or say this. Say if you have a plan, all right, I'm not selling BTC until it hits 100K. Why the hell does it matter what the price is right now, then? Either way, you're not selling it. I would argue it kind of does matter, and you would want it to be lower in that case, right? You get more time to accumulate. Why does it matter if it's 60K or 30K? It does not matter at all. I watch it for fun, right? And I watch it because I enjoy charts and I enjoy like just the adrenaline of seeing a move live. I like that, but you know, other than that, it really doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't matter. I like to buy cheap, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It matters if you're looking to accumulate. But for people that are like done accumulating, I'm just like holding what I have. It doesn't matter. My chin is smaller today. Oh, because I shaved a little bit. That's why. So the little chin hair is smaller. So it looks like my chin's smaller. But it's really the same size. Like, I didn't get plastic surgery, man. I swear. I didn't get plastic surgery. I've been so excited waiting for bigger discounts. Hey, just make sure you take advantage, man. Like, for everyone that's saying I've been excited for bigger discounts, I'll ask you this question. If you say you've been excited for bigger discounts, I'll ask you this question. Did you take advantage when Bitcoin dropped over here? Okay? So I know everyone likes to say that the common saying as, "Oh, I'm so excited for big discounts," but when they come, do you take advantage or do you wait? That's sort of the question. You got to be able to buy when there's blood in the streets. Because I'll tell you this: if Bitcoin starts dropping again here, 28K, 27K, 26K, there's going to be a lot of blood in the streets. You're going to have a lot of people saying the same stuff they did last time. Okay, are you going to have the balls to buy? You know, it's easy to say now. Oh, I'm going to buy when it's lower. Just like when Bitcoin was at 69K. Oh, if Bitcoin ever drops down to 30K, I'm going to sell the farm. Did you sell the farm?
Bruh.
No, you didn't. Okay? So that's my point. You got to be ready to, at some point, to pull the trigger. It's easy to say when the prices are like a little bit higher than they were before to say I'm going to buy. But when the prices start dropping, it's not as easy. It's not as easy. Balls are all that's left. There you go, man. I love it. I love it. You got to have some balls. All right, let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this circle because it's bothering me. Why do I use pink? I always wondered that. I kind of like it, though. It kind of fits. I've been using it for so long. Coke has no gas. Pepsi is way better. What do you mean Coke has no gas? What kind of saying is that? What kind of saying is that? Jordan, Heat and 4-man. My team looked great last night. They did. They did. To be fair, I know you guys don't have Kyle Lowry, but we didn't have Smart and Horford. So, I mean, I would say that's a net positive for you guys, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, we looked horrible in the second half, man. So, props to you. You took your one game. Now the Celtics are going to win 4 straight. Props to you, though. Props to you. I made 70x with Luna. There you go. I can't afford my ball surgery. Techo said, every time I think I bought the bottom, it goes lower. Very true, man. That's the reality of the situation. That's the reality of the situation. That's why you buy small amounts as you go down. Sure. Price not moving. It's not moving right now. The price can move at any point, guys. I think sometimes people forget that. It's like it might be going sideways for a little bit, but it can move at any point. Like, right, I remember this was pretty boring, right? It's never going to move. We're going to be stuck at 39K forever. And then one day, right? So, it can move at any point. Just be prepared for it. Still needs his wisdom balls removed. What's up, King's Dove? Hey, go. Let me guess. You watched a YouTube video about KDA and bought some. Bathwater hates KDA, man. Hey. We're all in this together, man. We're all in this together. Na, 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 na. We'll find out in a few years. We'll find out. Okay? That's all we can do. That's all we can do. It's speculation. Listen, to say like, oh, this coin's not going to pump. This coin's not going to pump. Guys, what were the 2 biggest gainers in 2021? Shiba and Doge. Okay? Like, let's be real. Do we really know what's going to be the biggest gainers? We have no freaking clue. Zero freaking clue. People are going to say, oh, fundamentals matter. 2018, 2019, fundamentals matter. Fundamentals matter. What were the 2 biggest gainers in 2021? Let's be real here. Let's be real. Do fundamentals matter?
Nope.
And I will continue to say this. Speculation is what matters. Hype is what matters. Fundamentals do not matter at this stage. At some point they will, but they do not matter at this stage. Okay? Let's be real here. Let's be real. I'm just spitting facts, man. Like, you could hate me for saying fundamentals don't matter, but they really don't. They don't. They don't. 29.3. Here we go. All right, come on, BTC. Do something, man. Don't be sitting here. Funda money. Fundamentals. Can BTC possibly hit 28,700? Fundamental Inu. I'm just saying, man. It doesn't matter at all. Look at Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic went nuts. Does Ethereum Classic do anything? My note button didn't work, but no. Are airdrops legit? Airdrops? Could be. That's why I like all these channels talking fundamentals. It's like, God, man. You get all these channels like that base their channels around fundamentals. Fundamentals don't mean shiza. And in the current market. Shiza. 29.3. All right, here we go. I keep saying the same thing. Oh, man. Luna Classic. 29.2. Come on, give me that. Let's go with the S&P. All right, here comes the S&P. Here comes the NASDAQ, both breaking the 50 EMA. Break the 50 EMA. 30-minute, 1 hour, breaking the 50 EMA on the S&P. Can we see some follow-through for Bitcoin here? Let's see, 29.2. Let's see. They mattered with Luna. Oh, God. Trevor, it's too early for that. Play pump song for this dump. Play the pump song for this dump. Probably should, man. Probably should, to be honest. Drunk Bear, so this stream always makes me forget to leave for the gym at a decent time. Yeah. Very true. I gotta work on. All right, guys. I'm not getting off yet. I'm just saying, all right, guys. But so today I gotta add the morning pump up pre-stream music. Okay, we need something that's gonna wake us up, right? We need something that's gonna slap us in the face. Okay. And maybe some memes in there too. We like memes here. And then I got a question for you guys. Anything you would like me to add to the streams? Like, it could be something that I talk about. It could be a certain segment. You know, you guys know I like humor, so any type of like jokes or anything like that. You know, let me know. I'm always open to adding new things, and you know, it is what it is. It's as you guys know, the stream doesn't really have a format. We kind of just talk about whatever, and that's the way I like it. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm gonna add like some like a rundown and format, and I always go back to just having no format because I guess that's kind of how I am anyways. Let's see. You can invert the chart. I could invert the chart. Ben Cowan impersonation. We have one. I just need to find the face again, man. The face. Sometimes they get deleted, you know. Feet, you want the feet pick? Meme coin segment? Oh gosh, I mean the meme coin segment's only useful when the prices are going up. I'm sure meme coins are getting wrecked right now. You guys are too funny, man. DJ Pencil Neck. The meme coin segment. Okay. You guys want a meme coin segment, I guess. I love how it's called a segment. It's like so serious. It's a meme coin segment. Show the swan painting again? I don't even know where the swan painting is. What happened to those swan? Oh yeah, I think they're over there. What's up, Tyler Sawyer? You got a nice name, man. Tyler Sawyer? That's legit. That's very legit. Are you bearish on the Celtics? No. I'm not bearish on the Celtics. I'm very, very bullish on the Celtics. They know what they did wrong, okay? Tatum shit the bed in the second half, okay? They'll be fine. They'll be fine. You had Jimmy Butler going nuts. Like, listen, man. You had Jimmy Butler going nuts, getting every single foul call. Trust me. It ain't going to be the same way. And also, it was in Miami. People overreact during away games, okay? It was in Miami. Jimmy Butler couldn't miss a freaking shot. Tatum shit the bed in the second half. Be a total different game. It'll be a total different game in game 2, and especially when we go back to Boston for game 3 and 4. I'm not worried about it at all. Like your channel? Stop looking at me, Swan. Show us your Aladdin. Show us the Aladdin outfit. The Aladdin outfit. Oh, gosh. I could show you the Aladdin outfit. I could. All right, come on, BTC. You're showing some signs of life here. Give me it. You're sitting right there on the ledge. We're cliffhanging right now. We're cliffhanging. Give me it. All right. So we're just chilling. We're chilling. George convinced me of a strong base at 7. A strong base. That's my favorite line from George. When George's like, we're building a strong base. Okay, a base is super, super strong. Okay, we're building a super strong base. We're always building a strong base. Every day we're building a strong base somewhere. It's funny. You can go back to all Georgia streams. We're always building a strong base. No matter what Bitcoin's doing. Like, it can bounce for 1 hour. What's a dream destination for Europe? Man. Dream destination? I would like to go to Greece. And, yeah, listen, there's not a lot of dream destinations I have in Europe, to be honest. There's not a lot. But I'm going to Poland this year. I would like to go to Greece. Greece seems nice. I would like to go to Italy. I would say Greece and Italy are probably the top two I'd go to, if I'm going to be honest. And then, other than that, nothing else really excites me. I've been to Spain. France doesn't really excite me. The UK doesn't really excite me. You know, I don't know, man. None of those countries really excite me, to be honest. Switzerland looks kind of cool. I'm from Greece, so thank God. Italy is the best country on earth. Is it? You think so? He's such an American. I am an American. I don't know much about Europe. Let me ask the Europeans in here, guys. Let me ask my European fellows in here. If you could go to anywhere, and this is sort of a question for you. If you could go to anywhere in the U.S., where would you go? Let's see if you give a typical person who doesn't live in the U.S. answer. If you had to go anywhere in the U.S., where would you go? I only want to hear from the Europeans. If you're from the U.S., don't dilute the chat, okay? Only from my European guys in here. Or really anywhere in the world, not just Europeans. We'll say anywhere in the world besides if you live in the U.S. Where would you want to go in the U.S., right? Let me tell you. Let me ask. You guys going to give typical People who don't live. Let me see. Oregon? You'd be very disappointed if you went to Oregon. Let's see. You guys are giving the typical answers, man. Typical answers. Typical answers, man. You guys are saying LA. You guys are saying LA, Miami. Typical answers, man. Let me tell you this. Miami is super overrated in my opinion. Okay? And I don't think people from Europe would like LA. I don't think they would. Typical answers, man. A lot of you guys are giving interesting things like Oregon. Like, why would you want to go to Oregon? New Orleans? Why does everyone say New Orleans? That's like kind of a random answer. California, New York, and Vegas. I think New York. See, I would think a lot of people have this perception of New York. And I would say it's probably not what you would expect. New York's big, right? But it's not what people from outside of New York would expect. Like the first time I went to New York, I was expecting something different, and it wasn't what I expected. It's big though. It's big. So you can find things to do. LA, you want to get robbed by homeless people? Oh, jeez, man. I know Cali's bad for homeless people. I know that. Why? Because, I mean, everything's overpriced over there. I like to go to the U.S. jungle. The U.S. jungle? What the hell is that? Game 2. New York sucks unless it's upstate, which is awesome. I've never been to upstate New York. So I don't know. I don't know how that is. New York sucks. New York City throw up face. I would say it's not as good as people think it is. It's not what you expect. I would say that. USA is boring. I would agree. USA is pretty boring. USA is pretty boring. It's nothing like you get excited to go, oh, I want to go here in the US, right? There's nothing really like. I would say the Grand Canyon's pretty cool. That was my favorite trip I've ever been on. Is the Grand Canyon trip, where I kind of went down this like little river through the canyon for I think it was 10 days. That was really cool. That's actually my favorite vacation I've ever been on in my life. That was pretty cool. You couldn't use your cell phone. You had no service. I mean, you had to camp at night. It sounds weird, but it was really fun. You kind of went like whitewater rafting down a river through the canyon. Other than that, I mean, I can't think of one place that I would get like uberly excited to go to in the U.S. It's not really anything really. Like Vegas, okay. I mean, it's a city. Vegas is cool, but I've already been there. I'm not excited to go to L.A. L.A. doesn't excite me at all. It's just a city. Miami, I've been there. It's overrated. I can't think of one place where I'm like, holy shit, I want to go here in the U.S. There's not one place. Besides the Grand Canyon, which I thought was cool. Because I like to hike and do outdoor stuff. So Florida, doesn't excite me. Niagara. Hawaii? Okay, yeah, I forgot about Hawaii. But I don't really consider Hawaii in the U.S. I know it is part of the U.S., but it's kind of like its own thing. You know? Hawaii shouldn't be in the U.S. It doesn't fit, right? The U.S. is boring and Hawaii is cool. It does not fit in the U.S., is what I'll say. Have you been to L.A.? No. I've been to San Francisco. I've been to Sacramento. I think, yeah. That's it, and that's it in California. But I've never been to LA. Most beautiful is outside cities. Yeah, I think the cool things to do in the U.S. are outside the cities. You know, the cities are overrated here. Very overrated. Naples. You can tell it's a bear market when Jordan rambles on about traveling. Hey, these are the times, man. South America. I've never been to South America. I want to go to South America at some point. There's a lot of cool places down there. It's like one of those things like you never think about going down there. But I've heard good things about going to South America. So, at some point, yes. At some point. And soon, next year, I'll live super close. It'll be like a quick flight down there. From like Florida down to South America. It's still kind of long, but it's closer than going from Boston or New York down there. So it'll be nice. Very, 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 very nice. Very, very nice. Alaska? Ah, man, no. If I go on vacation, it's got to be warm, man. I don't want to go on vacation to cold. I get it if you live somewhere warm and you want something cool and new. But if you live somewhere that's cold for 6 months of the year, you don't want to go to frickin' Alaska. I don't want to be wearing a coat on vacation and be shivering. That's not what I want to do, man. Why would I want to go? Listen, it's probably cool and it looks cool and stuff. But here's the thing. It's all ice, right? So, I mean, after one day, you're going to be like, cool, ice and snow. I see that for 6 months of the year. I don't need to see ice and snow and see my breath as I speak, okay? An igloo. Cool. Awesome. Woo, an igloo. A polar bear. Holy shit. All right, you can see all that stuff in one day. Like, you don't have igloos in Alaska? Okay, we have one less thing we can see. I don't know. Alaska will be cool for one day, but after that, I'd just be like, all right, screw this, man. This sucks. The Southwest U.S. is incredible. Sure. That's how you know it's a bear market, man. The chat is going faster as we talk about traveling than it is when we talk about Bitcoin. You're weak, grow a pair. It's not about growing a pair. It's about enjoying yourself. Why do I want a coat on vacation? Come on. Alan said go in the summer. No, it's not about that, man. It's not about that. It's easier for people to say that live in a warm climate. Oh, yeah, let's go to Alaska. It's cool and different. It's different when you live in Boston and it's cold from freaking October to April every year. You don't want to be going back to the cold. When it's warm, you're like, holy shit, yes. You don't want to be traveling to the cold. Why am I moving? Because I've told myself I'm moving somewhere warm 24/7 for the last like 3 or 4 years. And this is the year, man. This is it. This is it. Do you hunt or fish? I'll go fishing sometimes. I haven't recently, but if I'm my grandparents own like a lake house, so when I go up there, sometimes I'll fish and, you know, sometimes actually I enjoy being outside, right? But I don't hunt. I don't hunt. I'm not a hunter. Would I? Yeah. I would. I would. When I want to see the Northern Lights, yeah, that'd be cool. But that's one of those things you see for one night and it's over, right? All right, let's talk about travel at this point. All right, I'm getting off. We'll see what Bitcoin does the rest of the day. We did break our bear flag to the downside, so we're kind of waiting to see what the next move is. But other than that, I'm gonna head out. All right, so don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't panic sell your crypto. And most of all, don't panic sell your crypto. And just be ready for whatever happens, guys. All right. So I'll catch you guys at 7. Hopefully we get some type of resolution and move here throughout the day. But other than that, adios. Adios, fellas. Good talking traveling with you today. See you guys. It's crazy, man.